What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow me over there on CocoScope as well as my Telegram channel, t.me/KingofFomo1. All right, so today we're going to be talking about the Askobar network. This is a UNISWAP token that I think has tons and tons of potential. Of course, sometimes these things can be big hits. Sometimes these things can be giant misses. Sometimes they can be total scams. But I believe that the Askobar network has a lot of things going for it, and you're going to want to stick around for all of what I'm about to talk about right here. Before I get into that, I know things are starting to get a little bit confusing. Let me just tell you, first of all, I am amped, I am hyped, I am really excited for the future of this channel. I have a lot of just ideas rushing around in my head about how I'm going to grow this even more. So let me go on a little bit of a tangent before I get to Askobar right now. So my channel, my original channel got striked down. Still working on getting that back up, but in the meantime, I've just thought of a lot of ideas to really push myself farther. And you know, I'm the type of person, if you knock me down, I'm gonna get back up twice as hard. I'm like a Super Saiyan baby. So what that means is, like, I have ideas about expanding out to Facebook and having multiple channels to talk about multiple different things, and really just giving you guys more quality content. So to clear some things up, my 3 channels that I have right now. First of all, there's the King of Fomo Green channel. I will be changing the names of some of these things to make it a little bit more clear, but make sure you're subscribed to the King of Fomo Green channel. On this one, I'm going to try to focus on talking about, you know, the more niche stuff, which is going to be Uniswap coins and you know, things that people just recommend me to talk about. So this is going to be a good channel to watch for, like, those gems that have the potential to grow a lot over time, but it's also going to be a very risky, because some of those gems are definitely you know, not real gems at all. So this is going to be the King of Fomo Green channel. You guys should be watching this video on this channel first. I released this video on this channel first compared to my other ones, because I'm gonna release videos on all of them to start, but then later on I'll start to kind of diversify out and put specific videos on specific channels. But this one, you're getting this premiere first on the King of Fomo Green channel. So the other channel that I have available is going to be the King of Fomo Yellow channel. So this is my old channel. This is not the one that got deleted recently. We'll talk about that one in a second, but I'm going to be posting the majority of my content on here. Again, some stuff will be posted on here late if it's like niche and you know, not really specific or something that I'm really ultra hyped about overall. And then thirdly, this is kind of the most important one. This is my CocoScope channel. So if you want to get all of the information as fast as possible, every single video that I make will be on CocoScope immediately after I record it. So if you're worried about getting something late, if you're subscribed to me over here on CocoScope and you follow up on this, everything will be posted on here first. This one gets top priority over everything. So hopefully that clears some things up. And again, for my first channel, for my other channel that got deleted, when that comes back up later, I'll be probably repurposing that too. But again, things will become more clear as time goes on. I'm really hyped about, you know, giving you guys more stuff to look at overall. Let's get right down to business now. We're going to talk about the Askobar network. So this is a token that was released earlier today. If they have a Twitter page, they have a Medium article, they have a Bitcoin talk. So this is a token that doesn't seem to be messing around in terms of getting the information out there. A lot of these Uniswap scam tokens that come out, they just kind of just release the token and then they just exit really quickly. They don't really put this much work into getting all these different things out there. So that's a positive, I think. And we'll talk about what all it does as well here too. One of the main things is it's proof of locked liquidity. I'm sure that we've heard proof of liquidity a lot in this space, so we'll go ahead and talk about that in a second too. But like I said, launched really recently, about they did a pre-sale, I think probably about 13 hours ago. So that pre-sale token was launched and they raised some money to get enough liquidity over here on Uniswap. Let me go ahead and go over to my Uniswap tab. They have $52,000 of liquidity on Uniswap, and the price is rising as time goes on. Let's see, the price currently or previously was 21 cents, or a little like 21 thousandths of a cent, and now it's at 36, which is pretty nice growth. But again, with nice growth, you can see some nice depreciation too. So do keep that in mind. If you buy this and it goes down, don't come, you know, knocking on my door, because I do think that this is a token that will probably have some life in it for the next couple of days at the very least. So let's talk about what it does, the Askobar network. So number one, they're going to have staking coming up here soon. We saw what staking is doing with the PAMP network. If you have a good community and you have, like, just not a community that's going to pump and dump and abandon the coin, then that is where staking really comes into play and becomes a really good thing. Proof of locked liquidity. This is a big deal. I'll talk about this in a little bit. What this means is, they have a smart contract that locks the liquidity in Uniswap that cannot be touched. So a lot of these smart contracts, or a lot of these new Uniswap tokens that are scams, you have your developers raise money for liquidity, or they put a bunch of liquidity in themselves, and then all of a sudden it's all gone the next day. With Askobar network, that shouldn't happen because the smart contract is supposedly coded so that the liquidity will not be leaving at Uniswap, and you can trade back and forth the amount of tokens that are on there, which is great. They have a 1% burn rate or tax for every successful transaction, which, supply and demand. You guys understand how supply and demand works. Talked about lock liquidity, staking rewards, and they're going to be doing buybacks. This is a little bit of a trust, so I'm not going to really count that as something that I'm excited about right now. Token distribution is all right there. 140 million ASCO tokens altogether will be minted, and 30,000 will be remained locked with the scheduled 10% release every 30 days. I guess that's for the team. So here's some important points. I'm not going to read all these to you. You guys are not babies. You guys can read yourself. It says, who has control of the Uniswap liquidity pool? No one does. The devs will be sending 150 ETH, and I believe they sent the majority of that over there already, which is 75% of the presale, which is over, and 24 million ASCO to the pool. It is controlled by a smart contract, which no one has access to. That is a big, huge deal in terms of, at least when you're talking about like for the medium short-term project of the project, nothing can really go wrong with liquidity if it's coded in Uniswap, unless there's some coding errors. We've seen that happen plenty of times in the past too. And we talked about the pre-sale. Should you join the pre-sale? That's not really important because the pre-sale is over right now. So all in all, like I said, there's a lot more information that you guys can check out if you follow the Telegram channel for this company. But what I'm really trying to do is, if people are introducing me to some of these coins, I've said, okay, yeah, I'll take a look. And a lot of times I've missed out on some pretty big moonshot missions for some of these tokens. So, I'm going to try and flip as many of these things as I can. And, maybe some of them I might hold for a longer period of time. Maybe some of them I might just sell after a couple days. But, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I know that this is worth it for some of you guys. Some of you guys are looking for these new up and coming coins. So I'm going to release these things to you as fast as possible. And again, if you guys want this information quickly, then make sure that you're subscribed to the right channels at the right time. And if you're worried if all else fails, then CocoScope and Telegram are the best two places to go for the quickest updates on everything that I put out, so you're not late to the game for anything. Now again, ASCO is not brand spanking new, so it is brand spanking new, but it's not like it released 20 minutes ago is what I'm saying. So the price is probably up high a little bit right now. It can definitely rebound, but again, when I looked at the community, when I looked at what this coin does, this is something that reminded me a little bit of PAMP in terms of the growth potential of this. So as long as they don't F up any of the contract stuff, as long as there's no shady business going on back end, we can definitely see some growth from this, I do believe. So that is everything for today, guys. It's the Askobar network. Just search for it on Uniswap. I'm not sure if I'm going to put all the links in the description below. I might put the Telegram link there, because if you do go to their Telegram page, then they have like everything in here. So just go to their pinned message on there. All right, guys, that is everything for today. Thank you for watching. And again, subscribe to whatever channel that is on here. Make sure you're on my Telegram channel. I am still doing that giveaway, that $1,000 giveaway. So click on this link right here if you're interested in earning $1,000. There's currently 100 people in that contest, so you have a 1 in 100 chance at the current moment. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.